Welcome to the Sweet Buddies podcast. Life is better in the sweet. And now here are your hosts, Mike Albanese, Alex Pavone, and Chris Scopo.
I like it like that, I like it like that, I like it like that. New Cardi B album's dope.
Is that what that is, Cardi B?
Mm-hmm.
What does the B stand for?
Bitch? I don't know.
Wow.
No, I don't know. Maybe Cardi bitch? I don't know.
Cardi B.
Her name's not Cardi though. It's something totally different.
Well, that'd be great if her name was Cardi B. Like B-E-E.
I don't know her name. I forgot her name.
Was she a stripper? Was that what would happen?
She's also in the Bloods.
Oh,
There's no Bloods here.
No, not at all. In New York City?
There's no Bloods.
No.
That's L.A.
We're like gangs.
Yeah, they're only in one location ever.
No, they really are in L.A.
And they really are in New York City.
Look, we got an expert on L.A. in our hands all of a sudden.
Check it out.
I wonder why.
Look at this
So
guy.
you're telling me you're worried about wearing red and blue in this city?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
That's not how it works.
Sure it does.
I mean, yeah, they'll.
You're telling me
If
that
you're
if
there-
you're anywhere near a gang member with a color affiliation and they see you in wearing that color, no matter where you are, you're going to get killed?
Yes.
Not true.
So they're walking through the mall. They're on vacation,
If you're
walking
in a-
through the mall.
if
They're
you're-
just
if you're
killing
in a-
everybody
if you're
in
a-
red.
If you're in a Crip neighborhood wearing
Yeah,
red,
if
they're
you're
gonna
in their
fuck you up.
neighborhood, in their area, sure.
Yeah.
But it's not like anytime they see the wrong color anywhere they are, they're just going to start slaughtering people.
I never said that.
They're just going through a mall trying to eat a cheeseburger. It's like, goddamn, another person wearing red. They're just stabbing people in the throat of the food
Bloods and the
court.
Crips are not big here. They really aren't.
Yeah, we got a fucking. What do you watch, Gangland, and you fucking think you're?
They aren't.
You think you're the?
They're
the king?
not.
How do you know?
Because they're not. Because it started in the West
They're
Coast,
in
and,
the
and
Bronx.
it's huge. It's huge in the West Coast, and here it's not that big.
Oh no, not at all.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, they're all over the place, so. Type in Bloods, New York, and it is.
Oh,
everywhere.
Google! Yeah, Google hasn't been wrong ever.
Yeah.
Anywho, can we start this podcast?
I would love nothing less, but let's do it anyway.
Hello. And my mom found out what it means now. So
How'd
How'd you find out?
She went back and listened.
Oh, wow.
Is that why all of our downloads have been spiking?
Wait a minute. Speaking of spike downloads, be honest. We made it to number 15.
We haven't talked because we pre-recorded some before that. Since it happened, yeah, we peaked at 15 on the iTunes top podcast last week. We spiked to 115, and then within minutes it was down to 158.
Minutes?
But
How did you?
that's crazy.
How did you get the alert that we were at 15, or did you just happen to look at that time?
I just was. So I think somebody sent it to me or something. They were like, "Hey, you're on. Look at this."
Sandwich next to old Freckles, old Bill Burr.
How did we get 15?
Buddy,
real?
first of all, we're a very popular podcast. Do you think people don't clamor to get into the suite? Buddy, we're killing it.
Seriously.
Why are you asking? You think? Let
You
me ask
fudge the numbers. We're not stupid.
How would I fudge a number?
Scopo,
Tell me
did he
that.
not fudge the numbers?
We did. That thought went through our mind. And
Of
when
course
I
it
say
did.
went through our mind, we talked about it for 45 minutes.
No. I want to wait.
It's still in.
How did you?
Through means it left.
So first of all, get both your heads together. That
Yeah.
it's possible you can do something good.
I
all right?
think we're just very talented people, and we went that way because we are who we are.
There might be some sort of. It's got to be some sort of algorithm about like if you get a bunch of reviews or ratings
Have you
matched
gotten
with
reviews?
timing. We have a lot of stars. I don't know. I don't know if we have any new written reviews, but we got
Big
a bunch
on
of
stars. We're big on stars.
What's
Got
it
a lot
called?
of stars on this podcast.
What's
pal.
it called when a star explodes?
Supernova.
We got a couple of those too.
Yeah, but if you think for a second that I somehow could fudge the numbers with iTunes and I haven't been, and I wouldn't have done it this whole time, you think I wouldn't have?
He did make that point. He's like, why wouldn't I do it from the beginning? I was
Yeah,
like,
why am
that's-
I-
And what was my point? What was my phenomenal counterpoint?
I don't know.
I wasn't
If
there.
you
I
were
don't
there,
listen to you.
You both were there, and you both were listening. And unfortunately, you don't have a fantastic memory like myself.
You might have been busy. You might have been doing a little list action.
Look, cuddling on the
Little
couch.
I'm sorry.
Little curly
Curl
fry,
up
huh?
with the
Oh, I'm
couch.
sorry, I have a girlfriend.
Dipping a curly fry into the old ketchup. Huh? Little curly soup.
Kid was sad. Left the airport. I'm not gonna lie.
Girlfriend's gone.
It was
She's
sad.
been here since the 6th of April, and now it's the 23rd of April. So I don't know how many days that is because I'm not good at math. My
17.
skills lie in my memory
I just
and
said
comedy.
17.
Yeah, 17 days.
Gem
I
of a human being.
She's a sweetheart. I said, when you do a multiple choice test, you don't give yourself the right answer for everything when you're cheating off of someone. You fudge it. You throw the teacher off. You put a couple wrong.
Who's the teacher in this scenario?
We can't be 15 every week. They'll smell us. They'll sniff us.
Yeah, I waited to episode 70 to start sniffing around
Well, you
the
figured it
the
out.
old top 10 bucket.
You figured it out recently, and then you put us on there, and you're gonna put us back pretty soon. I know it.
We're the only
Why can't you
podcast
just accept it?
that gets really high ratings, and then we're like, "There's no way that happened. It's not possible at all." Who's listening to us?
15 is high.
It is
That's
pretty high.
15 for comedians
15
or all.
podcasts.
No way.
All
The top podcasts.
This
on iTunes.
American Life.
We were next to Bill Burr, for fuck's sake.
He's even that high?
Hey,
I didn't hear
hey!
that.
By the way, Bill Burr was next to us.
No, he
That's
was
what-
in front of us.
That's what he's saying for sure.
Yeah.
But he was
14.
He's that high?
Yeah.
I feel like comedy podcast. I feel like Joe Rogan's gonna be in the top 20.
He's up there.
He was like 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah.
in the picture.
I
think-
feel
I
like he
think
would be
it's-
there,
yeah.
but like I don't know.
I think we hit it. So we had enough people hit a review or listened or something, and we just shot up. But it had to
there
be quick.
could not have been a glitch in the system for iTunes.
Well, we went down to 158. So I mean, we were still hanging in there in like the top 200, I guess.
I think Steve Jobs, the ghost of Steve Jobs, was fucking with us.
He's definitely spinning in his grave. How are these guys on my platform? How we even let him in the door to begin with?
Not a big fan of Steve Jobs.
No,
Not a big fan of that guy.
I couldn't tell with all the times you're on your fucking phone.
I tell you,
Didn't like him.
I'm a big
You know?
fan of Steve Wozniak, though. That guy's a killer.
Who?
Hey, if he didn't invent the iPhone with FaceTime, I might be still in a relationship.
I think she would have done anything to break up with you. She would have fucking set
buddy,
the smoke signal.
She would have did a fucking telegraph or something. Get a pigeon out there just to poop on my head and go,
This
that's
was-
from Lisa. Boom!
If this was 15 years ago, that relationship would have been on her side going, well, at least they don't have camera phones. I have to fucking look at this goon.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That went too hard, too fast. Holy shit.
Yeah, I did put that in 6th gear real quick. didn't
Yeah,
I?
you went from making fun of my personal self to just making fun of my face. Oh, God.
Well, you know what, guys? I'm happy that I'm in a relationship. I know you're single right now, and
Just
who's in
trying-
limbo?
Trying to get back out there.
Who's in a relationship limbo?
Who's in a relationship limbo? I don't know.
No.
Who is?
I don't know.
You are.
No, I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not, maybe about to dip into one. Excited. You know?
Ooh. You think he's dipping?
He might be.
He has his little paw in there, a little paw. In there?
Oh, we're talking about the big man?
Is that who you're
we
talking
know it's
about?
not me, buddy. If limbo means all out failed, then that's me. But
So how was your guys' weekend?
there it is.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Didn't get up to much. How was L.A.?
Let me tell you, I got burnt so fucking bad. I legitimately got sun poisoning in Los Angeles. Look at me. I'm still peeling. I got a whole layer of skin. I think 2 layers of skin went out.
Did you not put suntan lotion
But it
on?
was about 20 minutes on the beach before I put sunscreen on, and it just was too late. Too little, too late.
So again, suntan lotion's gotta cost a lot for the big guy here. That's at least 2 bottles for his
Yeah,
back.
A
Jesus.
lot of square footage.
Oh,
You got to
but
get
I thank God the hair was gone though, because they would have been
That's a
clumped
good
up in
point.
the hair.
Did you shave your back?
Yeah, I got a little trim the old backaroo.
That's-
They could use a
went
house
to-
spray gun filled with. That's how they get
He
me.
went to Barber Scopo.
Maybe that's why you got fucked up. Was your back burning?
No, my back was fine. There was a defined line down the side because I was only laying on my back.
Sunburn's the worst.
And I was with my buddy Ben and a couple of his friends out at the beach, and they're all fucking California. They're all tanned
Which
up all
beach?
year. Manhattan Beach.
Classy
It was a good
beach.
time, yeah. It wasn't Queens Beach, but it
It
was
wasn't
good.
Queens Beach. It wasn't Rockaway. Walk on a crack rock and shell. I swear to God.
Look at all the rocks, crack.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. It's like crack rocks and there's in the beach, just washed up ashore.
Oh fuck.
It's great.
Let's
yeah.
go.
I'll
Crack
sell some
pipes.
crack.
Crack pipes.
I'll
yeah.
smoke some crack too. Let's party.
I've
Sounds
never
good.
smoked crack. Would you guys do crack?
No, I wouldn't do crack.
Not even once?
No.
Just to taste it?
No.
Get your teeth
No.
a little dirty?
No. I might do it.
I'd hit it once.
I'd hit a rock once.
No.
And I'll tell you why I would do it, because I don't want to be president, and I feel like that's how you get out of the presidency.
Yeah, that's the reason why you
Our
would be
mayor
president.
smoked crack in Toronto.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Bill Clinton.
didn't he get like reelected after that or something?
No, he died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He got elected to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus was like, that guy's too dope. Get him up here.
He did a lot of crazy things, though, that guy. But
But the girl,
sorry, what the fuck? I apologize. What? Like?
it's you in your pocket too hard. Maybe you got to kind of keep it out because it's like been acting late a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Just pull it out.
I could just leave it on the ground.
Sure.
Cool. Okay.
His friend, because they're all California tan kids, she goes, "Hey, do you want any?" And she holds up the spray. She's like, "You want any?" I mean, you're like really white. I was like, "All right, I'll take some spray." I didn't. It was too early in the season. It wasn't that hot out. I was like, "I'll be fine."
Did it even work for you?
No.
Can I say something real quick?
No, I hope you wouldn't.
By the way, did you realize he hoodwinked us just now? We were getting into dipping his paw into maybe a relationship to on the beach, and we both were like going right at it. Okay, yeah, sure, that's great.
Do you think I don't
He
know?
hoodwinked us.
Do you don't think I don't know what I'm doing?
I think you don't know a lot of things.
You think I was just gonna fucking get out of that? You scare him the whole podcast.
Oh, okay.
Put
That's what you want to
fear
do?
into his eye.
Okay.
We're gonna dip back in there, and
don't
then he's
tell
gonna
me
think
these
it's
things,
not
though.
over. We're gonna come back.
It's like the Jenga game where you like, let's yip him until that after I fucking blow up at the
oh, we'll
lady.
get there. We'll get there.
You guys, first of all, talk about whatever you want. I'm an open book. Also, I'm a great editor, so talk about what you want, pal.
I mean,
On the way home, I was like, he's like, oh, we're talking about this, and I'm like, he's gonna edit it out. He goes, he's gonna do a lot of editing today.
Tom's editing. Today's we're gonna work your finger to the bone
Yeah.
today on
We're
the
making
editing
you-
machine.
Oh, today? Oh, perfect.
No,
Yeah,
today-
just today.
Today's gonna be the big one, actually.
Yeah. Hey, let's do a buddy solver. Mike, find something.
We
I'll
didn't-
do another thing.
Oh, buddy solver. We should do a buddy solver today.
No, I got one.
Oh, I
produced
brought the last
the show.
I brought the last one up.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
If someone over here would fucking bring
You
something
think he
to the
knows how to
table,
use the internet?
if it's not Raptor highlights,
What
he doesn't
was
know what the fuck
your
you're doing.
buddy solver was about how we can make you happy.
It was a
Kind
solver.
of an egotistical. Oh, let me tell you, we didn't solve shit.
No, you did it.
Wait, 10 years of therapy and you're still going.
Oh god, I'm
no, but you didn't really like. I was hitting scopes up all the time. I go, how is Mike doing all right in LA? He's not really getting back to us. Turns out, you're talking to somebody else the whole time.
What do you mean not getting back to you? I was over communicating.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. Over communicating, sure.
Yeah.
But to us,
We put plenty of talking.
If you're over means under, then you're right.
Just go ahead, come out with it. What's your problem?
We have no problem.
Sounds like you had a problem with the way I was talking to you now.
I don't think you were talking to me enough.
I'm sorry.
Your thumbs were busy. Tonight they'll be busy on the editing device for half of the time, and the other half of the time they'll be busy chit chatting with somebody else.
Ooh, chit-chatting. Wow. Do a little chit-chat in the old text message.
This is what it's like to live. I feel like honestly we're like the Lost Boys. Sometimes we're a bunch of children that live under one
I'm definitely
roof.
lost, I'll tell you that.
Sometimes.
And it feels like a fraternity house here. Do you know there's a reason I kept some shit under wraps? It's because of this shit right here. This is why. You can't have nice things around this house because someone's gonna break it.
Like someone, Mike.
First of all,
Mike.
I could see it in his eyes.
I can see it in your smile.
I can see it in your smile. I didn't know the
You
rest of the
truly
song.
have problems, the both of you.
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, we do.
How do we have
We have
problems?
problems. Come on.
I'm happy for my friend.
You're 31-year-old man
There's
sitting
nothing
on
to
a
be-
medicine
nothing's
ball right
happening.
now.
Yeah, but that's
okay?
good. That's only because it's good for my core.
It's just chit chat. That's all that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a chit chat thing.
chit chatteroo. Chit chat.
What did you do Friday night?
We're grilling Mike about his personal life here.
I can't remember.
Weekend.
Oh, I do. I know you did Friday night. We had a show. Remember that apartment show?
I think I got drunk.
You did an apartment show?
Think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that.
you left the coffee machine at an apartment complex.
You definitely did leave the coffee machine.
No one told me the coffee machine was there.
Casey Balsham walked
You
in
got
with
the text message. You said you were driving. We could put the coffee machine.
Yeah.
You confirmed.
I never said.
I see no
I
coffee
never
machine.
confirmed. I never confirmed.
I said Casey's bringing the coffee machine. Can you put it in the car? You said yep. I can fucking.
Can we
say the
get that
text.
coffee machine
I don't
back?
know. Sorry
I
about
have
that.
no idea where it is.
It's at the condo. We have to call the condo. Say, hey, we forgot a coffee machine there.
It's over, pal.
How
There's
is
no
it
way
over?
that coffee machine still exists. It's in the trash.
You know what we
For
do, Mike?
sure.
You produce another show there. Let's go. Get it back.
All right.
Fuck. Did we tell Casey that we didn't even...
I didn't know this happened.
We didn't even get it out of the box, and we lost it.
I was a little excited about the Mets that day. I'm not going to lie to you. I was watching the Mets game.
Where were you when she came in?
Well, she left early, too.
She definitely...
had to go
She
to
never
her
said
show.
anything to me. That's why. She never said, here's the coffee machine.
She had the coffee machine.
So we got a free coffee machine. A friend of ours gave us a Keurig with the pods, and we got
were
very
so
excited
pumped.
about it. And she dropped it off at a show we were all on together, and then we just left it there, which is kind of how things work for me.
It was in a bag. She put it on a table. We didn't even take it out of the bag. For all we know, she didn't even have a coffee machine in there. We would have known.
just a brick inside of a box.
It could have been a brick.
It'd be hilarious if that
Could have
place
been a
don't-
dead pigeon.
It'd be hilarious if that place that was
It's
a
dead
bomb.
now.
There's a bomb scare, and they just evacuated the whole building. It's just the coffee machine.
Unbelievable. That'd be kind of great. Buddy, we get us to number 14 on iTunes.
I can't believe we're at number 15. That's unbelievable.
Buddy, I like your new toy, by the way.
Thanks.
We got.
Did you buy it or someone else
I bought it. My girlfriend didn't buy me a bowl.
I thought it was like a going away gift.
I
you
did.
know?
I did tell him when he came up to me. He's holding the ball and saying, "Look, I got a new ball!" Like a kid, and I go, "Oh, your girlfriend got you a ball to play with while she's gone. You're like a cat.
I am like
This will keep you busy."
I'm like a circus animal.
How long till he pops that? He popped my ball last. Never replaced it. Just
He
saying.
did right here. Look at your new ball, Chris.
Here's your new ball.
yeah.
You want a ball? It's
I
yours.
might want a ball. I want a ball. Maybe I want a ball.
You
Just
kept
saying.
kicking this
I'm
ball.
I'm just saying. You didn't apologize for breaking it last time.
I didn't pop the ball.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you were the only one who sat on it.
You were the only one kicking it.
I didn't kick the
You
ball at all.
kicked it out of your room
You're
all
such
the
a
time.
He's such
How many times would this
a
guy
liar.
open the door and kick the
It's
ball?
a ball. You can
idea.
kick it. That's
You
what
can
they're
sit
from.
on it.
Yep. See, he didn't apologize one time for me.
Hey, look at the box outside. What's the person doing on the ball? Sitting on it.
Mm-hmm.
Show me a graphic where they're kicking it, and then come talk to me. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm not doing this with this kid. I hate him so much. Even though I just, for free, I just drove him and his girlfriend to the airport so she can get on a plane instead of spending about $50 to go on a cab.
You know what I love about Scopo? He offers people stuff and then makes it seem like you bugged him the whole fucking time.
I'm just
this
saying.
This piece of shit showed up drunk, asked when she was leaving, and then said he could drive her, and then got mad at me when I asked him again.
I didn't show up drunk. I was getting drunk. There's a difference.
No,
Today?
You were drunk.
No,
This is last night.
Saturday, I think it was.
Oh.
You weren't drunk?
Saturday. It was like we were getting drunk.
Well, forget all this shit right here.
Just want an apology.
Do you know how many fucking times I've gone back and forth to JFK? How many times I've been picked up?
I can answer.
Hold on, 0.
Oh.
The answer is 0.
I was going to say -1.
Okay,
How many
first
times?
of all,
How many times has your girlfriend gotten a ride to JFK
One.
from Chris? Okay, how many times have you gotten a ride to from JFK from Chris?
0.
Not true.
0.
Not true.
How?
I picked you up one time.
When?
You picked him up when you're
From
from your
when?
trip,
L.A.
your LA trip.
You didn't. You don't ask me. That's the
I
thing.
wouldn't mind an offer.
When did you pick me up from LA?
When you came back from LA.
Oh yeah, he did.
Did
Yeah.
you ask him for the ride, or did he say, "I'll come pick you up"? He offered you the ride, did he not? He did.
He
I fucking remembered. You
explains-
offer him.
he-
Hold on, Scopo, shut your fucking mouth. Sorry for yelling at you. You offer him a ride. You offer his girlfriend a ride.
To be-
I'm
to be
non-stop back and
perfect-
forth
okay.
to JFK.
No, you know
honest-
what? You know what? You come back at like 4 in the fucking morning. all the
Yeah,
time.
you come back. You leave early
I
as hell.
pick reasonable times because I'm a good friend.
Yeah, you. you also leave at 6 in the morning because you gotta get the first flight out,
Not
and then
anymore.
you come back at fucking 2:00 in the morning.
100% not true.
Yes, you are. When did you come back the last
Two
time?
out of the last 10 flights were late. I
When was
normally
it?
I normally
You
land
just came
about
back Thursday,
3:30
right?
in the afternoon. Yeah.
And I'm working at 3:30 in the afternoon.
No, you're waking up. I don't want to wake you out of your sleep, make you come all the way.
Don't tell people that, all right?
People do.
I'm
listen
working.
here to that. I know. Scopo gets up and he works very hard.
Very, very hard.
All I'm saying is that I've never once. Now I've asked for rides to things, but never to me.
The colonics. You want me to?
I want you to go with me. We can hold hands.
Can I come?
Can we
might
please
go-
do it this
I'll
week?
do it. I'll go.
I have a credit ready to go.
How much just for one?
$80. Worth it. I'm gonna ask if I can get double down and get 2 at one. Shove 2 hoses up there.
So wait a minute. They put they.
I want a tube going in the mouth, pushing from the top,
I
and I
want-
want to fill from the
I
bottom.
don't want the mouth.
No, I don't think
That's
that's
not a
possible.
thing.
I don't think that's possible.
We're having a riff.
So you lube your asshole up. You put the
You
thing,
lube the tube up.
And then
We
you
did a whole episode.
Do you
on
feel
this.
it?
A little bit.
Okay.
Never had a finger in your butt?
No.
A couple times.
Oh, so Chris lives life.
I've
Pavone
never-
is a scaredy cat.
I don't want anyone going in my butt. It's gross.
None of us have ever done
Yeah,
that.
that is true. They gotta
My butt
they
is
gotta
gross.
climb through a forest to get to his.
Yeah.
Honestly, they
that's
take a
nasty.
machete with him.
Can we get you waxed?
My asshole?
Full body.
No.
Not your
I
head.
would get my asshole waxed.
That's gotta be pain though. I
No, it
wouldn't do
doesn't
that
hurt
to
at
a
all.
kid.
Asshole wax doesn't hurt at all.
How do you know?
Because your asshole takes the most beating out of anything on your body. It doesn't hurt. It's
Your asshole's just like a 7-year-old punch-drunk boxer.
Can we just take a fact?
does.
Can we just everyone in this room and listening, just think of the 1,000 jokes that you could think when he said that, and then that's where this would have gone.
Think about your asshole. You're wiping it. You're scratching it.
Scratching it?
You don't scratch your asshole? Oh, I'm sorry, Mister.
Nah, come
Fucking
on,
my
you
asshole
scratch-
never gets fucking.
Scratched it?
You never
With
had
like
a-
your nail?
Never had an itchy asshole?
Yeah, but you don't fucking scratch it.
What do you
It'll
do?
break skin.
What do you do? Do the bridge and blow on it?
What do you do this?
Oh yeah,
You
okay.
wiggle.
Beluga the bear over here.
you wiggle. You find the tree. You try to find a stump and you lean up against it.
Whatever. Your asshole.
We're gonna see Mike one day in the kitchen.
I would love to see you with one of those back scratchers, but in your pants, just halfway down your trousers. You fucking get a little scratch finger up there.
I've waxed my back, kills. I've waxed my stomach, kills. I've waxed the shoulder blades, fucking kills. My asshole probably be a picnic to wax. I'll wax my asshole. Fucking Venmo the podcast. Send me however much it is. I'll wax it on.
I signed us up for Patreon. We might start doing that.
What are we, minus $48?
Yeah. It costs us money to get on Patreon, so.
I'll wax my asshole.
Yeah.
And I'll do a colonic.
At the same time?
No.
We got to go as a group to do it. We'll videotape ourselves.
No, I'm not.
That'll be part of the
myself.
Patreon. No, you don't see nothing.
No.
But stuff like that.
So
I want to
what's the
start
point of
doing
the
stuff like
videotape?
that.
This guy he hates
Because you can't see anything. You just videotape your face as it's happening. Oh,
No, I'm not doing that.
You're a
That's
loser.
fucked up.
You're a loser.
how is that fucked up?
You're gonna watch my face while a tube is up my asshole squirting water at me.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and I'm just gonna be like
hilarious.
this.
Oh, is that
No
what
one's
you're
gonna
do?
watch that.
Is that what you're gonna do?
What? Like this for an hour?
What
People
would
gonna
happen?
watch that?
What kind of face would you make if your asshole
Hey,
was
come
getting
check out
waxed?
this fucking jerk off.
Hey, buddy,
Get
first
water.
off, he's not going Facebook Live for an hour. It's like a 10-second clip of you having it.
No, this guy wanted to go Facebook Live.
I did. I'm going to. I don't give a fuck.
Facebook Live. This guy Facebook Live himself sleep one time, and he goes, "Huh? Didn't get as many views as I'd like." Oh, really? You thought people were gonna tune in to watch you fucking snore
First
for
of all,
fucking
this
45
is when
minutes?
Facebook Live first came out, and I was experimenting. I was getting creative. I was being an artist. I'm gonna go scratch your asshole somewhere else, pal. I don't need this.
Hey, come watch me take a nap for a fucking half hour.
That's what you
There
call
was-
being an artist. You got problems.
It was irony. I was making an ironic Facebook Live post.
Oh yeah, well,
okay?
yeah. All right. Well, I'm down.
I know
to
a
do
lot
it.
about irony. You know nothing about ironing. Okay, so knock it off. Hey,
Okay, I'll do the colonic though next week.
I'll do a colonic.
let's go this week. Let's go next week.
I can't do it this week. I got stuff to do.
You got a lot of Raptor highlights to watch, all right?
A lot of me
Leafs are
movie.
game 7, plus the Raptors are tied 2-2.
Oh.
This kid might freak
No,
out.
but seriously, what day do you want to go?
We'll pick a day.
Well, what day?
We'll pick a day. We're not going to fucking
I
schedule it right
can't-
now.
I
Let's
can't
do a
go- I
podcast.
can't
Okay,
go
we're not
on-
doing it right now.
Well, I can't go Friday.
Okay, then we won't go Friday. Good. Now that we got that out of the way, then I know your schedule. So happy.
I'm a busy kid. Maybe pick it up. Scope up. Mike, you're doing fine.
Maybe pick me up sometime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, why don't you pick him up from the airport?
Buddy, he adds like 2,000 pounds to the car. I can't do it, honestly.
1,000 pounds.
Honestly.
Not after a
It's
colonic.
like it's picking up.
1,000.
How much do you weigh? What's your weight?
I'm like 240. I'm a big
240.
boy. Yeah.
Buddy, I'm 278.
Yeah, on a good day.
I'm 38 pounds more than you.
Okay.
How do you
Okay,
weigh
buddy.
240?
I got a big ass, bro.
Look at those
Holy
legs.
shit.
These Levi's are hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
I'm a big boy, you know?
Yeah,
Tell me 2,000 pounds. 38. I weigh
it's
weigh
called
less than one.
Exaggeration, Mike,
I
for the
know.
joke.
And
I don't
now
know if you
I'm
heard of those lately, but jokes, what you do for a living? I don't know if you heard about it.
I do t-shirt cannons, pal. That's what I make my money at.
All right. So we'll go next week. I'm excited.
I'm in.
$80. You got $80?
For you?
I'm out.
This is good shit.
Good
But yeah,
times.
so LA was good. I got a huge sunburn. I got a new tattoo.
I thought you were gonna say girlfriend. Sorry.
Things are good.
Yeah.
Had a great time. Had good meetings. Met the love of my life out there.
Out there?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Had the best taco I ever had in my life.
That was the love of your life, taco?
The taco was great.
What was in there?
Chicken. Some stuff.
Yeah. Couple tacos, 3?
I had one taco. I had a taco, and then I had some beef curry.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that all you ate all trip? Just
one
taco?
taco. I just nibbled on it the entire time.
When are you going back?
Oh, hopefully never. Just stay away from that place.
Why? What's wrong with that place?
No, I love it. I loved California. It was fun. Had a good time. Got to see a cousin, hang out with some buddies, ate some good food, had a couple drinks.
You know what? When Mike goes away, everything involves him. Ate some good food.
He does.
I like to live my life.
Foodie. He's a foodie.
Did you smoke weed?
Nah, maybe a little bit.
I was high a majority of the time when I was there.
Yeah, no, I was there to work.
Get weed.
You
were there to work?
I was working. I was busy every fucking day.
Okay.
Sun up to sundown.
You're busy.
Baby.
You're busy every day here, apparently, though. Let me tell you.
Go ahead, tell me.
You're on your own on this one.
You ain't doing much.
Is this podcast
Mike,
falling apart? Is this friendship falling apart?
He knows from pacing back and forth about watching highlights.
And he woke up at 4 today. But look, that's not important.
Let me tell you, last night
our whole house is in
I was
trouble.
telling you guys when I came in last night, got a little bit roughed up. I ended up screaming at a Swedish tourist lady, and she backed down pretty quickly.
You?
I think she saw that I wasn't messing around.
Mr. Polite to women? Mr. Feminism? No. Mean to a woman.
Let me ask you what you would have done in this situation. I was standing at the bar, might have been a little bit drunk. Had a couple on me. Very attractive young lady comes up to me with an accent and says, "Hey, what's a good beer?" I don't know the accent for Sweden, so it's just going to be
You
this.
nailed it when you were telling us the story of offstage.
I said, she goes, "What's a good beer for local beer?" And I go, "Brooklyn, get a Brooklyn lager." She goes, "Oh yeah, you want to do Brooklyn lagers?" And I go, "Yeah, I'll take a beer." She goes, "Oh okay." Turns around to the bar, orders 2 beers. I hear the bartender go, "Do you have a card on file?" She points back to me, and I wave my hands. I go, "Nope, not playing this game." I told her I'm not buying her a beer.
Where was this?
She goes, gets the beers anyway, and then I go, "Oh, I guess she paid for the beers. Ha ha, joke's on you." Bartender comes up to me 2 minutes later and goes, "Hey, I need payment for those drinks." I go, "What drinks?" Because then the girl comes up, she's holding 2 beers, and I look at her, I go, "I told you I wasn't buying you beers. Get these fucking beers out of my face. I'm not paying for them. Take a hike, take a walk." And the bartender, I go, I don't know who this person is. I'm not paying for this stranger's beers. And then she just kind of like scurried off.
She should have took one of the beers and started drinking it.
No,
she got the beer.
Yeah,
it's on her.
No, it's done.
And what would I would have done?
I would have took a beer.
You'd have thrown Jenga blocks at her face.
No, I mean if she calls me Connecticut, I'll fucking I'll smash the beers down. But I would have bought it for the nice Swedish lady who you would
have.
Yeah, because you know what, gentlemen over here.
No, not doing
gentlemen.
That. She came up to bamboozle me, and I am not to be bamboozled with.
Okay.
If I was sober, I probably would have done it, but a little salt on my margarita that
Why
night.
don't you just take one of the beers that she ordered and just start drinking it? She ordered the beer. It's her responsibility to drink it.
No, I felt the better move was to be completely removed from the situation, so that there's no mystery about whose beer, you know? Who's buying, who's drinking. I got nothing to do with the situation.
Well, you definitely got the last laugh last night.
Yeah, you told her on this podcast.
I think I fell asleep in a pizza.
We're 15th in the world on podcast. She's going to hear about it.
I think I fell asleep in a pizza shop about 2 hours later and then woke up on my buddy's couch. I was like, what a time. Woken up on a couple couches the last couple weeks.
I told an 8-year-old off the other day.
Oh, what happened?
He was, we were playing soccer, and there was a kid playing that we were playing with.
So you're the same height as him? I get it.
I had a couple inches on him. And, we're at a field, and there's a kid that I was playing with who was a friend, and he's a bigger gentleman.
The kid was a bigger gentleman?
No, the guy I'm playing with, the grown man that I'm playing with. He was a chubbier man. And kid walks up and looks at him and starts giggling to his friend. And he goes, "Hey, look at this fat guy playing." And I heard. And I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I go, "Where are your parents?" And he's like, "Who are you?" And I go, "Get out of here." I go, "Don't make fun of this person. Get out." And I yelled at him. I said, "Get out."
Get off my lawn.
I said, "Get." And he left. And he skedaddled. He like a little roach. He skedaddled. This kid thinks I wasn't going to tell him off. I don't care how old you are. I don't care where you're from. If you're rude to someone, you're getting it. You're getting the business.
Old superhero Pav over
I'm
here.
telling
Huh?
you, 8 years
Pavone,
old.
like when I look at an 8-year-old right center in the eye, I know.
Let me tell you right now, some heroes don't wear capes. Some of them.
And if you didn't say dead or the center,
I know, I fucked it up.
Nobody.
I fucked it up. I know. Fuck.
You really had a little stumble there.
I gave you a minute before I jumped in. I was like,
I know, that
is
was
he
a
going
rough one.
anywhere? And
When's the last time you told a fucking 8-year-old off?
A Tuesday? I think he crossed the street illegally.
That's it. He just
I said, get out of here. Go. You're being rude.
Did the guy hear the kid make fun of him?
No. And then the guy came over and he's like, why'd you yell at that kid? I go, he called you fat. And he goes, that's hilarious.
He looked down and went, yeah, man, I guess he's right.
He's like, who cares, bro? He's a kid. I go, I had your back.
Yeah, he gets everyone's back but Scopo's back.
That's
All
right. Yep. I know. I listened to the podcast the other day, and I was getting angry at you two for not having my back. I was still getting angry at you two.
Alexis Guerrero said the same thing. He goes, I listened to that part. He goes, I'm with Scopo. You guys didn't have his back.
Newark, New Jersey, Guerreros.
Right. Alexis Guerreros is a charm of a person. He would have had my back. He probably would have had a
chance.
pizza on the side, but
Have been eating a slice.
If someone was like made fun of your fat ass, I would have fucking told him to go fuck himself.
fat. What they say about a fat ass? Sounds perfect.
So, you know, not everybody might not
agree.
Agree about that rump.
But when someone just comes over and says we're taking it and ownership, you do what your country does best and just backs away slowly.
We called you from Sweden.
Yeah, you call me Sweden.
Wow. They just called your country soft.
No one ever fights Canada. I think the only people who try to fight Canada at a war was America, and guess what?
Here we go. The War of 1812. This is what he keeps saying.
I mean, no Google search for that one, mister.
You got a Google,
Mr. Google.
Okay, it's because
Mr. Googlies.
It's because we had a rat there, that fucking rat, an American ratted on us to the Canadians that we were coming, so you guys knew what was going on.
Oh, you know this
Buddy,
story.
You go toe to toe with the Americans, you don't have a shot in hell.
Hey, let me
I believe we're 1-0.
You can't have. It's because you have a rat. You had a little spy on your side. A little
Also, let's be honest. Forget the fact that he's a lunatic. America versus Canada in a war. You're welcome for not winning, for us not taking over.
Oh yeah,
because that would have been fucking. That'd have been Norther Dakota if it was fucking. If there was a real war, okay, pal.
But then if you guys go somewhere into Europe and people go, "Where are you from? What country are you gonna lie about being from?"
I show them the giant American flag.
You don't think
I have tattooed on my heart.
You don't think I go? I'm from Queens, bitch. And that's what I say, right to there. One time I was in Italy.
I'm from Connecticut, Queens, bitch.
Also, never been to Europe. So.
I've been to Europe.
I gotta go.
One time I was in Italy and cars were not stopping. It was like raining and cabs were not stopping at all. I just literally walked out in front. I put my hand up and I said, "I'm from New York. You will stop now." And the guy fucking stopped.
And the guy goes, "Wow." Was that what he said?
He
stopped.
He stopped.
Well,
we
got into a cab. Hit you?
You got into a cab.
Why did you lie to him?
Why? I said I'm from New York.
You're from Connecticut.
Oh God!
Yeah, this never gets old. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
I don't see it coming either. I was like, is he gonna say Queens? I was like, what the hell's going on?
ADD spaced out. I don't think.
Oh, you got a text message. You got a text message from somebody, huh?
Oh no!
That's a bad one. It's a bad email. I got a text to check my email, and I had to turn my phone off, and I clicked the button and said check your email. Like, oh no.
Oh no! Those are bad.
That ain't good.
Work or personal?
A little bit of both.
Oh, no.
Might have something to do with my hot new Monday night show, so that's exciting. No, it's gonna be fine.
Guess I've never really get on that show, huh?
So
no flyer for me.
So, what were you guys talking about?
I made a joke about it, but whatever. We get it.
But if it was the war. Are we talking about the war? I truly blanked out.
But we've been gone for the war about 45 seconds. Like, I don't know, at least a minute we're done with that war.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought I could do both, and then I started reading the email, and I was like, I'll save that for later. Did you see, by the way, speaking of wars, that
No, let's not do it. Shall we?
No, listen. There's video of Trump.
Who's that?
The president of the United States.
Yeah.
Trying to, like, with his pinky, get Melania to hold his hand. Just recently. And he's just, like, trying to hide it and, like, grab her hand, and she's just not moving. And then she finally gives him a little bit of the hand, and he turns to her, and you can see him whisper, "Thank you." Trump's a softie. He just wants to be loved.
Yeah.
Melania is not giving a fuck. I think she's going to be the superstar of this presidency because of how she's not fucking giving. Like, fuck you, pal. I'm your wife until this whole fucking charade is over, then I'm out.
Of course she's out.
You think
she was never in?
How much money do you think she's getting paid?
He has
to be the wife.
Oh no, he has an ironclad, guaranteed prenuptial agreement.
No, sure. But why is she still there? She clearly despises this human being.
Why is she still there?
Yeah.
It's probably better for her to last and then get divorced than just to divorce him right in the middle of it.
Right. So there's got to be some sort of.
He would be the first president to have like a divorce mid.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like there's been some divorces.
No, mid presidency. It's been a lot of
take a look.
It's been a lot of scandals. I know that JFK was banging hookers left and right in the Oval Office.
Tell you what he's not googling. 1812. 0 on the 18012 Battle Royale. Talk to me.
He just put his. No one can see you flexing. You fucking.
I'm
idiot.
flexing at you.
Okay, yeah, he's flexing with his 8-year-old arms that he has. Surprised the kid didn't like kick you in the ankles.
I did say something funny. I forget.
Mm-hmm.
I told him something like, I said something like how it's not a YouTube comment or something. We could hear you or something. I said, chew!
Okay. What's the answer?
Ronald Reagan's the only other president that's ever had a divorce, but he had a wife earlier and then
Yeah, because he was an actor.
Yeah,
back in the day.
So there was no.
So I was right.
Trump is the second president to have a divorce. He has 2 or 3.
No, but he's saying mid presidency divorce.
He's saying,
I don't think that's happened. Yeah, so I don't think that's ever happened. That would be great.
That
would
be
great.
Yeah.
Just Melania move. Imagine he gets he gets petty and he just.
Well, she's going to inadvertently become like the face of the feminist movement because she's like not giving in. She's like fuck this guy. She's not playing the role. She's existing there. She's not playing the role.
Do you think she's going to be the face of the feminist movement? Huh?
I think inadvertently.
I don't think that's possible.
There's going to be some coming around of that because of all this video of her like fucking shooing him away. He's the most powerful man in the world. She's going, fuck off, pal.
She's also.
I feel like it's going to come
an
back.
enormous gold digger.
We don't know that.
You ain't saying she's a gold digger?
Yeah,
she's a gold digger. Come on.
How do you know?
Dude, she's 30 years younger than the man.
What does she like about Trump?
Yeah.
Other than his
and what does
money,
he like about her?
Her looks.
Sure. So maybe they're doing it together. Maybe she fell in love with the guy.
That's not what know what a gold digger is.
I do. I understand that.
It's
But he's in it for the looks. She's in it for the money.
It doesn't work that way, though. That's not the definition of a gold digger.
No, but he also is in it for let's call it not love.
Look at old Mikey Albanese trying to get back on the feminist side, huh?
Mikey backsteps.
Flip flop Albanese,
Mikey moonwalks.
Rude to a woman last night, trying to get back on the feminist side today, huh?
He's backpedaling. Old MJ.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised he's not in Central Park ready for the next march. Just getting out there early, stretching. Come on, ladies, get on my shoulders. I got you.
They're newly shaved.
Your voice can be louder on my shoulders. Let's go, ladies.
That's such a good point. I should give my services for back rides while for the feminists. Maybe I'm trying to slide into a buddy solver.
Maybe you are.
I got one pulled up.
Okay, let's go.
But she might be the face of the feminist movement. I feel like that could be.
Who's the girl right now with the magazines and the pictures with her arm like this? You know who I'm talking about? The feminist girl. She has a bandana.
From the 40s?
You're talking about from
That was when the war was going on.
Yeah, isn't that a feminist?
Yeah, she's an icon.
Just because the women went to
So you're saying
work.
she's the new her? She'll be the symbolic.
No, but I think she'll be a leader in that movement once she gets once they're out of the White House.
Okay, maybe, perhaps. No, I'm serious.
It's good.
You know why though? Probably she gets a certain amount of money in the prenup after how many years she stays with him. So maybe she gets 50 million for 10 years, but she gets 100 for 15 years. So she got to hit that fucking 15-year mark.
But that's what I'm saying. There's got to be some incentive for her to not leave him now. Because if she leaves and he looks bad because he got divorced, what should she give a fuck?
Trump just bringing in Maxim models.
There might be some sort of like, look, we're gonna get a money in a foundation, or something's gonna happen that she's gonna. There's got to be some sort.
What's your body solver?
All right, listen.
Body.
Speaking of body solver,
I did the thing from way
heavyweights.
Body.
Okay, so there's speaking of the feminism movement. This is CNN Tech. This is on their. This is the homepage. Beautiful girls are needed. Chinese tech firms under fire for sexist job ads. So this is interesting, and I would love to see if we can come up with an opinion and a way to fix this. There is a report by the Human Rights Watch that some of the biggest companies in the world only want men or beautiful women to apply. Alibaba, which is like a monster, it's like huge online web, like it's like Amazon, but it's all of China and shit.
He was 100%. Scopo was 100% thinking it was the shawarma place. But whatever.
I was thinking something about
He's
a
like,
falafel.
Yeah.
There's no Alibabas in New York?
There's got to be at least a couple.
No, there's like a chain in Toronto. That's what I thought you were saying. You were going to say.
Okay. Alibaba.
Yeah, so they're saying that they are nearly 1 in 5 job ads in China's national services call for men only or men preferred. While major companies like Alibaba have published recruitment ads, this is the best part, promising applicants beautiful girls as coworkers. And so now they're coming under fire for that. They're saying there are most of the ads and most of the jobs, they only want guys, and the way they're getting them in is to go, there's going to be hot chicks in the building. So it's like the 50s
so he's
over there. It's like Mad Men.
They're basically doing what every fucking nightclub does. To get guys in.
That's a great point.
They get hot chicks in there.
There's restaurants in Toronto that just hire girls from modeling agencies.
Well, there's Hooters then, right?
Yeah.
Like, can it go the other way? Can I go and complain about not getting a waiting table? I can't be a server at Hooters because I'm not a girl. Can it go that way?
You look bad in a bra, bro.
But I'm saying.
No, it can't go that way.
No.
Because you're a guy.
That's the point.
Right.
Hooters.
So is that...
Hooters is to give women
employment. Yeah.
But saying it's exclusive to women, is that not also sexist?
No.
How is that not sexist?
Because men aren't... Sexism is pretty much a one-way street.
100% not true.
That's not true.
What are you talking about?
That's not true.
How
a woman can't be a sexist?
No.
When a woman wants to kill all men,
yeah,
and they say shit like that, that's
or stop
totally
making white men.
That's totally okay because they're a woman. They can say whatever they want without
nobody,
effect.
But it's no one is in charge like that. It's all men in charge of things. Yeah, a woman can be a sexist.
Okay,
but
that's all I'm asking.
But I mean, it's not. It wouldn't affect anything. It doesn't work the same way. The balance is not the same.
But a woman CEO only hires women for the company. That's not sexist.
That's not true though, because women hate women.
I'm just putting out there as a possibility. If a man doesn't get hired for a job specifically because he's a guy,
yes,
and
which happens a lot.
Hooters can say only good-looking women can serve here, but no place can go, we will only allow men to work here. I'm saying that can't happen.
It did happen actually in the play I used to work at. It was Irving Berlin literally wrote it in to his thing that he only wants male ushers. That was it. We had all male ushers except the boss's 2 daughters. That was it. But everything else was all male ushers until the Berling family sold it to another place, and then they started bringing in females.
The theater itself, the actual house?
Music Box was owned by the Berlins, Irving Berlin, and he wrote, it goes, I only want male ushers. That's it. That is it.
And they didn't change that.
They didn't change it until they sold it, and if they sold it, they did it.
So you have to say that again one more time.
What are you telling me?
Your rant that you went on.
It's kind of like Mike hates women.
I didn't understand it.
What are you talking? I'm posing a question. I'm not suggesting.
What was the question?
Try to make it funny.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying, is it sexist for a a company to say we only hire men.
Mm-hmm. That's sexist.
Is it okay? So is it sexist for a company to say we only hire women?
Not really. Not really.
Why?
Because women have always, generally, they get paid less. They get treated worse in the workforce. There's less opportunity for women to work. So you're just giving them it. I guess it's a little sexist, but it wouldn't really be frowned upon.
Is it sexist to say you only hire pretty women?
Well,
is that a problem?
That's not because
that's more of an ugly thing.
That's more of an ugly thing. That's uglyism.
Yeah.
That's trollism.
Something we know nothing about.
Anti-troll.
Yeah, this is a goddamn good looking home.
This is a good looking place.
I think that's a completely different thing. Sexism, and now that's like been like a superficial issue, right?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So these companies in China are saying that they only want men, and the way they're getting them in is hot. We got hot chicks here, and now they're trying to stop that from happening.
But who is to say like? But like how are they? How do they know the taste of the guys that they're hiring? Like the taste of women that they're into?
Because using generic
hot woman, most guys are going to be like, yeah, I like her.
Yeah. Okay. Some guys are into other type of people.
If you're a short order cook and you have a job at Waffle House or you can get a job at Hooters, you're probably going to go to Hooters because there's going to be beautiful women there.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And that's one of the perks of the job is hanging out with hot chicks.
So our buddy solver is...
How do we fix the sexism? Or can it be solved? How do we make it completely equal and fair for everybody?
Scopo, take it away, man. You're chomping at the bit, as I can see.
Yeah. So...
You want me to start? I'll kick it off.
I'm on the edge of my ball here.
How do we stop sexism? You really can't.
That's my answer too.
You can't stop it. I'm not.
I don't think it'll ever be solved.
I'm trying to make it funny, but I got nothing. I got nothing coming out of the old gullet over here.
I don't think it can be. It's
the same way nature. It's the same ways racism is never going to be stopped.
It's almost like saying, because there is the thing about where we're just animals. We have thought and we can make conscious decisions, but at the end of the day, there's an instinct built into our DNA that is hunter-gatherer that exists in all of nature, and the survival of the fittest. That's a thing, and there's a reason that we have survived.
You two clearly have shown your despicable misogyny. No. You let me be in charge of this company, this disgusting company, and I would solve it.
What would you do?
Hold on, let me be
There's something in that I do as the listeners know. The listeners know I'm not scum. I'm pointing at them too.
You're also suggesting that what I'm saying is that I believe that there shouldn't be a way to make it equal. All I'm suggesting is that in the grand scheme of it, there's never going to be a solve. It's just going to be us figuring it out forever.
All I see is a talking garbage can in front of me.
Scopo's next to you.
No, he's recycling's to my left. But the lid is flapping. When I look at women and people, have you seen the movie Shallow Hal?
I sure have.
Yes, I have.
That's what I see. I see inner beauty, and I see passion and drive. That's what I see.
Something that lacks in you. You get it.
Yeah. Whatever lacks in me, I can see in others. So I'm not.
You're just walking around seeing tons of money, success, beauty,
happiness,
love.
I'm not a fucking filthy prick like yourself, Michael. Okay. Wow. I see good. I see the good in people. And I see, unlike you two, where clearly it's all superficial.
Sure.
And obviously,
100%.
But that's what I see. You make me the CEO of this company, and there's something about my eyes.
Yeah, you're winking as you're saying this. Please stop it. It's distracting me.
That's not true. I'm a good person, and that's what the world needs more.
I think you were just trashing your girl you dated a while ago, like 20 minutes before the podcast started.
Why was I trashing her?
because
her personality sucked.
Yeah. But inner beauty wouldn't see that. You would see the inner beauty.
I think personality is inner beauty.
Yeah.
Right? Who you are.
They should do
No. So all I'm saying is that you're 100% right. But I don't think that our species will fully allow that to be complete equality because, and this, all I'm doing is stating a fact here, and I'm going to get shit for this. It's fucking nature versus nurture. It's instinct. It's animal instinct. So
this is funny because me and Scope actually had this conversation today in the car.
Mm-hmm. Ask the question. This is a good question.
Do you think other animals know if when they're a couple that they know they're a hot couple?
It's very relative to what we're talking about.
So
you think
ducks are on the pond together. They look in the water and go, ooh, we got it today.
Oh, baby.
Just quack, 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 quack.
Do you think they know that when they are face to face, it makes a heart? Do you think they know that, swans?
Swans don't. Swans might. Ducks don't. No, Olivia asked me that. She saw 2 ducks, and she goes, "You think this is a hot duck couple?" And I'm like, "I'd fuck both these ducks." No, but seriously, do you like? Is it just us? Is it just humans that are attracted physically to one another, or animals too?
No, because I don't think so. I'm obviously not an animal expert, but when you go into the wild and you see like the biggest the strongest ape gets to have sex with all the females in the pride.
A bigger, stronger female?
Yeah. No, male.
Yeah.
He's in charge of the pack. He fucks all the women, the girl apes, all the
lady apes. That's because he beat the fuck out of the other apes.
Right, because he is the most, I mean, when you're saying attraction, are you saying...
apes.
Wait, I'm saying... I think like
the biggest and the
you're
strongest.
You're in the Serengeti. Picture your
that's attractive. I'm not saying maybe they're beautiful, but it is that they are the most attractive.
But then who does he pick?
With.
Does he pick the hottest chick?
No, I guess he's a numbers guy.
I say you're in the Serengeti, right? You're just chilling in the Serengeti.
Is this a Toto song?
Say you're a lion, and you just
a pirate lion.
You just killed a zebra. You're feeling good about yourself. You tracked this fucker down. He thought he was getting away. You're like, not today, buddy.
Not today, Stripes.
And you got a few lionesses over there chilling. Just hanging out a little bit. And one squints up to you, goes, "Well, hey, what's up? You gonna eat the zebra all by yourself today?" And he goes, "I am, but not with you, because you ain't shit." And then he points to the other one and goes, "Come here, you share the zebra with me."
This is every Friday night.
That was pretty good. Do you think he picks the hottest of the lionesses?
I think he can, but also if you think, because there's like a show of animals puff, they peacock. Like the term peacocking is when a peacock shows its feathers off and shakes it around a chick, and then the chick goes yes or no based on how they look.
Yeah.
Now it's not. I don't think they're going like, "Oh, I'd fuck that guy," but they're looking at it and they're looking for the compatibility in the male. Or the male versus the female, and then that's how you do. Yeah, I think it does. I think you can have that. Sorry, that's not funny.
No, I was okay. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, look, people are gonna fucking.
Do you think that
skin deep is a thing, right?
Yeah, it's 100%. And at the end of the day, whoever's the biggest is gonna win. That's how it works in nature.
Are a lot? Now, forgive me. Are a lot of hot girls morons?
Oh, feminist Pavone took a break for 2 minutes here, huh?
Sorry, did I say a lot? I'll stick with it. No, I mean, look, let's be honest here. A lot, not a lot.
Get it out there, pal.
Okay, you back your way out of this one, buddy. I'm waiting to say.
Some
attractive men and women.
Attractive people are usually fucking a little dumber.
I think on average.
They can get through life without knowing things.
Yeah, they don't have to adapt to look like they got hit in the face with a boot.
Or they get to walk into a bar and fucking point to someone and go, "You're buying me a beer," and it usually works. Not when you're around the fucking big guy and he's a little drunk. That's the same argument. That's the reason you're giving me such shit about that. That's what happens. She's very attractive, and she just assumes I'm going to buy you a beer. I didn't, and it fucking floored her.
The less physically attractive you are, the more you have to work on your personality.
Exactly. That's why I have such a great personality.
I got a question. Do you think, like, hotter animals, Like, do you think they're more shallow?
talking
He's over here jerking off
sexy.
about goddamn
It's
elephants.
freaking me out.
Okay, well, like, okay. Do you think a hotter animal is more shallow than like fatter animals?
No, but I think a dung beetle knows it's a fucking shit bug.
No,
You know,
I don't know if it's...
Hides in the shadows.
Wait, what's your question, though? Do you think...
Do you think like there's like in between like in the elephant world we see a fatty elephant and the girl's like, look at this fat loser, huh? What are you, a kilogram? I'm half. Oh, and then it just makes fun of him, you know, with this.
I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, if you were an elephant, they'd be like, look at this dumb elephant, like a kilogram.
A kilogram's like
A kilogram is like like an ounce.
I would say like a ton. I would say like 3 tons on a ton.
Yeah.
But whatever, you're not fucking big on the scale systems.
Yeah, I don't know scale systems here.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I think
a giraffe looks at a giraffe with like a short neck and I'm like, short neck loser.
Look at Stumpy over there.
Yeah. Jesus, what happened to you? Were born? Your mom dropped you? Huh?
But I don't think it's
Kick you.
I don't think it's superficial in the animal kingdom. I think it's purely survival. So if you have a short neck as a giraffe, you go, look at this guy. He's not going to survive because he can't reach all the food up top. So if this guy's out, fuck him.
But
maybe you want another long fucking neck. So you look for a long neck so you can have a long neck kid.
Right, to survive, because that's how they fucking eat. They got to go all the way up into the trees.
Or
maybe that's sexier to you.
Or maybe they find the short neck giraffe finds a compassionate tall neck giraffe girl, and she's like, "Oh, look at this short neck loser. I used to make fun of guys like that, but now I'm like, I kind of am a little older, you know."
Everyone in the animal kingdom for Scopo is a freshman in high school. That's
it's like, maybe I'm not like this anymore. Maybe I grew up a little bit. Maybe that lion chase and I got out of it. I thought I was dead. Maybe it sparked something in me. It was like, don't be a giraffe cunt. That's what maybe it comes down to.
I love a giraffe telling itself it grew up a little bit, as they're very tall to begin with.
Emotionally. I've been emotionally.
I know.
Okay?
It's
emotionally
a
growing up. And she sees a little short-necked giraffe, and she picks a little apple from me and goes, hey, here you go, little buddy. Here you go. I know what happened when you were younger. It's okay.
This is interesting, though. Okay? That show, Naked Attraction, that we watched,
show.
by the way.
Have we talked about that?
I don't know if we have.
Ooh, we should do that next week. We'll talk about that.
Well, it's basically a game show that happens in England where they pick people based on
nakedness.
Only based on physical appearance.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to post about this on all of our social media. Links to that show. So if you're listening, watch that show this week before next week's episode, and we're going to talk about it. We want you in on this because we can talk about it all day, but unless you've seen it, it's fucking wild. So I'm going to post, it's called Naked Attraction. We'll post links to it. We got to watch this show, and then when we fucking go into it.
We got to watch.
No, we will.
Because they have these little, like...
but what were you going to say? Yeah.
No, they have these little, like, facts.
Yeah.
About, like, why people are into big breasts and why people are into
so
pubic hairs and why people are guys are into fat asses. And one of the reasons guys are into bigger, fatter asses is it's not that we're into the fatter ass, it's that the spine curves more. And it's something to do with it pregnancy.
Yeah, make you more optimal for having babies.
Yeah.
It's nature.
Is that true?
It might be.
That's very. I know it's true. Like a wide hip woman, like that's very true.
But you don't know that's why you're attracted. You see sexual attraction, but it's really your instinct.
You see a chick with big hips and a fat ass. Christopher Scopo's like,
I'm like, this bitch doesn't have better ass than me. That's what I say first.
But does Chris Scopo think of fucking storks and the maternity? Is it the maternity ward?
Yes, maternity ward. Chris Scopo has never thought about the maternity ward in his life.
Okay. Well, it's interesting, is what I'm saying.
It's a weird thing. I'll tell you what we didn't do. We didn't solve shit, but we got a good conversation about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
I think we did a podcast.
I wanted just to let the listeners know that I'm a better person than the both.
Yeah, and then once he acknowledged him being a better person, listen 5 minutes after that.
Yeah,
you'll find out he's a complete
really good person.
Oh yeah, attractive people are fucking real bright.
Here's a shuffle, pal. They get a little deeper about.
I'm talking guys too,
you?
And those fucking hot ass ducks I saw yesterday. They couldn't fucking figure anything out.
All right, what do you got, pal?
Grass.
What's going on? I got jack shit this
real
week.
quick. Olivia looked at those ducks and was like, "That's a cute duck."
She said that those. She said,
"I'm just saying you might have a weird person on your hands." No. She's looking at it going.
She said, "Do you think that's a hot looking? Does that duck couple think they're a hot couple?" And I Sad. Yeah, maybe. They look pretty good.
They probably know.
They kissed.
Their beaks, little beak pecking.
I don't know if they kissed or she tried to bite him.
They're in a fight.
They're in a tilt. Duck tilt.
Ooh, next week. Dog tilt.
All right, what do you got? Anything? I don't have anything going on this week. I got nothing, but I got a couple pizza tours. That's it.
I had spots in the city. I went to the city all weekend.
Patty?
Spots in the city.
Perfect. That was an easy plug. I like it. That was a fun podcast, but boys. Anything else you want to say before we go?
I would say
Fuck
that.
ducks.
Fuck.
Look at animals different now. You know, you see a cute animal, two cute animals walking, then you see maybe a limper behind, born with a bad hip or something like that, and it's by itself. Animals are fucking dicks.
Yeah, animals don't fuck
Animals could be dicks.
And hey, listen, if you listen and you haven't rated the show, give us a couple stars. Maybe we'll get back into that top 15.
I want 14.
You sniffing it?
I smell 14. We're coming for Rogan.
Rogan's toast,
We're
pal.
putting your fucking podcast in a guillotine, Rogan. Yeah, tap out, buddy. Tap.
Let's go.
Back me up.
Get us out.
No, if you ever heard that, I'm throwing you to the wolves. Literally. Here comes that English, Brad.
This has been another episode of the Sweet Buddies podcast. Thank you for listening. Visit www.sweetbuddiespod.com for all show information, past episodes, tour dates, and more. Follow the show on Twitter at Sweet Buddies and your hosts at Big Man Mike, at Mr. Alex Pavone, and at Chris Scopo. Have yourself a sweet day.